Hello, welcome to the daily tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am here every day at 12 or soon after as I can get here. It's a daily show, literally every single day of the year, which means that things can happen, but I get here. I get here because your questions are important. They really are. So just put your questions for me in all caps in the chat, and I will know if anything's in all caps. I'll know that you're talking to me. Other than that, please just type normally. And yeah, if YouTube dumps comments and I miss your question, please just put a YT in front of it, and then I'll know I missed it. Although they seem to be getting a little bit better about that. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Anyway, thank you for being here. 10% of all income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. And I think that's about it. I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to look for anything in all caps. I'm going to write down your questions right here. And TC's Life is saying, love your hair. Don't cut it today. Thank you. I wasn't planning on it, but anyway, scroll up. I'll start looking for your questions. All right. Yes, absolutely. Happy Mother's Day to everyone here. Happy Mother's Day to if you have human children, if you have frankly, if you have quadruped children, if you mother, if there is someone in your life who you mother, who you look after, who you take care of, who you someone whose life is just so improved by you being a part of it. If they can't say thank you, let me say thank you on their behalf. Okay. Still going to look for your questions here. All right. Ooh, okay. Oh, Sadiq Khan won. Oh, good. Good. Thank you, Brenda. Let me see. I'm still looking. I'm still looking for anything in all caps. Yes, Lynette, thank you so much. And I'm still scrolling. Okay, all right, I found one. Vicky, what does Mitch want? Why does Mitch want to block Biden? What's in it for him? Okay, but, we haven't really looked at that. Why? Does Moscow Mitch want to block Biden? Is there anything other than just plain old power? What's in it for him? Let's ask. Thank you, Vicky. Okay. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through the comments. Everybody's just being so nice to each other. It's wonderful. Thank you for that. We have a great community here. You make this a great community. Thank you. Catherine, I agree. Hope everyone is well today. Oh, Bonnie has a question. Okay. Are these people counting the votes in Arizona going to cheat or destroy them? Okay. Counting votes, Arizona. To cheat or destroy. Okay, that'll be number 2. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay, and oh, Rachel, try to keep your chin up and remember good things. Oh my gosh, Rachel, I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I baby. Will we ever hear from Alexander Vindman? Okay. Will we ever hear from Alexander Vindman? And his twin brother, I hope, was able to find good work. Ridiculous stuff. Okay, we will look at that. That will be number 3. Okay. Hello, Arlette. Hello. Hello, Sheila. Tuxedo Cat, did you read on Keisha Lance Bottom's future? The name sounds familiar. Did you search on the main page? Just go to the main page of the channel and just go up to the little spyglass and just type her name in, because I timestamp everything. After when I'm done here, I go down into the description box and the pin first comment, and I type in all the questions from today, and I timestamp them so you can just click on what you're interested in and get to it. But it'll also show up. It means if you go to the main, if you just click on, probably right below here somewhere, down a little bit from right here on YouTube, it will be Black and Orange Tarot and Astrology, and you click on that, it'll take you to the main page of the channel, and then in the top on you, it would be sort of on the top right. Well, on the top right, if this is the page with the header, it'll be like up here, Neil Spyglass. You can just click on that and type in that name, and then I will know if I did or not. So, or on any topic, because all of these are time stamped. Pamela, would you please read on inflation in the future? Massive government spending is worrying me. Okay. Inflation. Massive government spending. Okay. One of my least favorite things in the world. I was worried about inflation before. Being worried about inflation was cool. Just sad. Reed is asking, when's my next book coming out? I don't know. Sometime this year. But it's a mystery series. I'll get back to the sequel, The Dead World. Probably next year. Sorry. Thank you for asking. Sheila R. I've been to physical therapy, haven't been able to be here. Well, welcome back. Okay, Tama is asking, did Bob Baffert knowingly dope Medina's spirit, or was the horse sabotaged? Okay. Did Bob Baffert knowingly dope Medina's or sabotage? Okay, we'll look at that. That'll be number 5. Okay. Thank you, Tom. Brenda, thank you. Okay, so got that. Thank you. Patricia's asking, will Garland get his budget so the DOJ can get up to speed? Ooh. Okay. Well, Garland get his budget. Jay can get up to speed. Okay. That would be number 6. And number 7. Will the GOP implosion expose their lies? Let's have a look. GOP implosion. Let's just phrase it just like that. Implosion, expose their lies. Let's see what we get. We've looked at this from different angles, but we haven't looked at it with that exact wording. So let's do that. Let's do that. Thank you, Angelica. Fire Sky, hey. What is the future of water purification and filtering innovation? I don't feel like I have anything I could add to that. It just feels like the sort of technical stuff you'd expect. We'll need more and more of it, and then there'll be all kind of ecological questions about how filtering is done, and so then they'll come up with more efficient ways to do it. I'm not getting anything that I could really add to that. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry. Rachel's saying, "Oh, that's a great question. I hope she reads on that." Okay. Let me see if I can get anything. And 30. Water for purification. King of Cups for the reading. The king of water, the person who's in charge of the water, the person who can filter the water. All right, Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands. If anything, it feels like the worry is more about smaller countries who don't have the physical, so don't have the monetary strength to do what they need to do. But there are going to be humanitarian. I'm picking up humanitarian crisis in the future where there's just, it's not just a city. It's huge swaths of countries eventually that start, and larger countries like the U.S. step in and help. Innovation. Will there be some kind of major innovation in water purification? There's going to be technological advancements in everything, in every topic, in every area. So someone may come up with a fantastic idea. Oh, look, more cups. Six of Cups. Here, have some water. Here, have some water for your plants. That's 5, right? Yeah, 5 of Swords. Ooh, it's an insult to injury. And then a 10 of Cups. This feels like the wealthy with lots and lots of money. Insult to injury, water inequality. It'll be like the new money of inequality. That's all I'm getting. I don't feel like I've got much more I could add than that. So sorry. Matter of fact, it's kind of sad. How much money's wasted on certain types of agriculture. That's a problem. Need to be addressed. But you have, there's this great guy on TikTok named Dylan who does these crazy recipes. He's so funny. And he lives in Bermuda. And one of his videos is actually not about some, making shoe fly pie or tomato soup cake or whatever else. But it was actually showing why are the roofs in Bermuda so weird looking. They're white, but they're this weird kind of step down. And it turns out that the white paint is some kind of natural disinfectant or something, but they're catching all the rainwater in these big cisterns under the houses because they're on this island and there's no fresh water. That may not stay in Bermuda. So, okay. Well, we've covered the water. Yes, we've covered the water. Okay, I'll go on. Okay. Cat Shepherd, the United Nations stated that everyone has a right to clean water. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Renee. All right, scrolling back up. Where did this dump me out? Okay, Tuxedo Cat, who's behind the ransomware cyber attack on the pipeline? Is behind. I know there's been an attack. Is it a gas pipeline? There was a cyber attack. What was in the pipeline? Is it oil or gas or something? Please let me know. Who was behind the ransomware? Oh, this is some nasty energy. I'm getting a mental image of just this paunchy guy with this like weird oval, overweight, heavyset. He's a heavyset guy. He's got this really scraggly beard. And he's absolutely vicious. And of course, since I'm American and we apparently think we are the center of the universe, whenever I get directions to different parts of the world, it's like the oceans don't exist, and I'm looking at some kind of flat map because Asia's that way. It's like I'm looking at a map. Asia's that way, Europe's, Africa that way, South America's over there. Asia, Russia, something like that. We'll look at it. Who's behind the ransomware attack on pipeline? Okay, maybe we'll look at that. That will be number 9. Okay, thank you. Okay. Susan saying, Jake Kitty says, hi, happy Mother's Day. Oh, happy Mother's Day, Susan. Hello, Jake Kitty. Hello, good kitty. Hello to all the good kitties. Hello to all the good puppy dogs. Just very good. You're all very, very good. Okay. Hello, Mystic Dreamer. Renee, will we ever start protecting our power grid? In theory, we already are, but, well, will we start seriously protecting our power grid? Not that we aren't, but we're just gonna look seriously protecting power grid. Oh, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you guys who this is because you could use a laugh. And I'm going to also turn my volume down.
Living with a black cat is kind of like...
No. Well, I just realized I don't... Oh, who I'm following. Hang on. There's a feminist I follow. There's this great cosplayer. And I know I'm wasting your time, but you would if you'd get such a kick out of this. So why is he not showing up? Come on, Dylan. Nope, not seeing it. All right, well, I tried. I tried. Okay. I thought I would give you a laugh. Oh, right. Because I've got your question, Renee. Mother Earth Tarot. Hello, everyone. It's Crystal Tarot Apothecary. Just switched my name. Okay, so Crystal Tarot Apothecary. It's become Mother Earth Tarot. Okay. Tarot. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting us know. Gary. Anyway, I'm just going to go. Phyllis, hi. Thought you read on Keisha Lance Bottoms yesterday, but I don't see under the timestamp topics. I don't know about yesterday, but the name sounds familiar. Yeah, hang on. The mayor of Atlanta. I read on the mayor of Atlanta. Recently. I think I should just put mayor of Atlanta. Yeah, I did. I remember. I don't remember what the outcome was, but I remember I read on it and it was very strong energy. So if you just mayor of Atlanta, it should be you should be able to do a search and be able to find it. So I just keep hoping that he'll. What's the problem with TikTok? I'm going to find this. I'm determined because it'll make you laugh. Nope. All right. Well, it's not meant to be. I was trying. I give up now. I will stop torturing you with dead air while I try to find that. But if anybody can figure out who that is, because I got my mother laughing so hard she was crying, and it's so funny and so good. The guy's on TikTok, Dylan. He's got millions of followers. Sorry. Okay. I'll go back to this. I was trying to find something funny for you. Mother Tara just got first vaccine on Friday. Excellent. I hope you feel okay. Mims, does Merrick Garland have his DOJ in order now, personnel-wise? Okay, well, this kind of goes with the will he get his budget? So to go along with that, we'll ask, are his employees now what we can consider trustworthy, de-Trump-ized? MG. Has MG's DOJ been de-Trump-ized? Oh, that feels like it might be more interesting than it should be. I think for the most part, but there might be a couple of holdovers. We'll see. Thank you, Mims. Okay. Oh, good. Thank you, Fire Sky. Okay. Mother Earth Tarot. Are Cruz, Graham, and Trump planning anything? They're visiting him often. Let's see. Cruz, Graham, and Trump. 3 rotten tastes that taste foul together. Planning. Many visits. Okay. All right. So I've got my questions for today. All right. So I will go down to the end under new comments. Rachel's saying, I know who he is. I'll find his username. Oh, thank you so much. Seriously. He's funny. He's funny. My mother was crying. She was quoting him this morning. My mother does not do things like that. She was quoting him this morning, Mother's Day. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll stop now. I'll start doing some readings or more readings. All right. We're starting with Mitch. Oh, yay. 26. I don't want to use that deck. I don't want to use that deck. I want to use this deck. Why am I talking in a fake bad accent? I don't know. Who are we talking about? Well, we were talking, the TikTok guy, Dylan. He does cooking. Tomato soup cake. TikTok's username is B. Dylan Hollis. That's it. B. Dylan Hollis. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Floofers. I can't cook anymore without thinking about him. Anyway, thank you, Rachel. Thank you. That was driving me crazy. At the letter B, Dylan Hollis, Hollis. Okay. All right. Mitchie. Go from Dylan Hollis to Mitch McConnell. Oh, that's a Dylan Hollis to Mitch McConnell. Ugh. Mitch, why do you want to block Biden? He really is just rotting from the inside out. I think that might be his health. But it's also his spirit. I'm having trouble getting an answer because a lot of the words that he wants to use, they've kind of lost their sting. America's going to become a socialist country. It's like, we could use to become a little bit more social than we've been. The future of the country, the state of the country. Thank you, Rachel. World. 7 of Swords. Yeah, on his who just put it up? Mitch is on his way out. It was somewhere. It's a pop past, and it's like, oh, I've got a world card. I've got a thief card. I've got a 7 of Swords. I've got a 4 of Swords. I've got a Tower card. I've got a Fool card. It's become personal. I'm not being drawn to anything like policies. I mean, he was always pretty awful, but okay, I'll just say it. I think Barack Obama was a turning point for him. I'm not saying he was all sweetness and light before that, trust me. But I think at that point it may have become personal in a way that it hadn't been before. And he wouldn't, you couldn't even go up to him and say, you're racist. He doesn't think he is. It's latent. But it's back there. He hated Barack as a person. And and he used kind of as a person, as a man of color. And he used the idea of race as a way to, or he used the policies as a way to kind of cover that up, to actually just focus on that and just run with that. They really dragged their feet. Barack Obama really tried to work with the Republicans, and there's a lot he compromised on he shouldn't have, but he was trying to compromise. He was trying to act in good faith, and the Republicans just, after like 6 to 8 months or whatever, finally just came out and were starting to say, oh yeah, this fool, we're just stringing him along and he doesn't even know it. And so at that point, Barack Obama was like, oh, okay, well, that's that. I'm getting a twisting motion, like that was it. That was the moment that, and now he's just nurturing that hatred inside of him. And he would tell you it's all about the country becoming socialist and all of this. But he's one of the world's biggest proponents of corporate socialism. But he's not well. And he's not going to do anything to work with Biden. He's trying to walk back what he said about that he wasn't going to. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. When someone tells you how awful they are, Brenda, will that hate consume him? It kind of already has. He feels like he's just rotting. Mentally, spiritually, physically. Dude. Man. Brenier saying Biden was Obama's VP, projecting his hatred. Wait. Projecting his hatred of Obama onto Biden. There's some of that too. It's all the same because now he's gotten into that myopic view. Oh boy. All right, 34. Are the people counting votes in Arizona going to cheat or destroy votes? What was it? Ninja? Cyber Ninja? What's the name of the company? It's got some goofy name like that. And I say goofy name being a woman who runs a YouTube channel called Black and Orange, which doesn't make any sense to a lot of people. At least I didn't name it like Psychic Ninja. Cyber Ninja. That's it, Gary. Thank you. It's like, I'd say it's cultural appropriation. It's just tacky. Anyway. Are these morons? Are they going to cheat or destroy ballots? Oh, they're on the defensive. Interesting. Is that noise bothering you? Yeah, I should close that door. Hang on. Let me close the door. There we go. Gary's saying cyber seditionists. But actually, they're on the defensive. Interesting. Yeah, the bonehead Republicans made the legal decision to let these yahoos have they're supposed to be protecting those ballots for 22 months. After an election, you have to protect the physical ballots and what have you, but they're just like, oh yeah, Cyber Ninja, who has a history of, like, the owners have a history of believing all the fake election nonsense, the big lie. Yeah, here, take them. Oh yeah, here, take them. Because the Republicans in the center. Oh, they would like to, but I don't think they can. I think that they're I'm getting a sense of disappointment that they can't, that they're not finding corruption, and that they can't make changes they want to. Gary's saying running through the machines can't be good for those ballots. That's true. Oh dear, what? Sherry's saying, newsflash, Navalny's doctor has disappeared and 2 other docs from the same hospital have died. Really? Jeez. Well, I don't feel like there's much they can do, and they're on the defensive. Yeah, I think the DOJ is hovering about to. They're hovering. All right, Arizona. They were hoping they could find. I'm surprised. Their intentions are actually better than I expected, but I expected them to be complete liars and cheats. I expected them to be doctoring ballots left, right, and center. And actually what I'm getting is they really did think that they were going to go in there and find what's not there. And any changes, any differences, they'll be stopped from doing. I don't know that we really need to worry about them. That's what I'm getting. Aspie Third Eye can smell dinner cooking now. Pork chops, mashed potatoes, and boiled buttered okra. There you go. Okay, that's a point. They're gonna have to leave the building because of the other, like the graduation's happening this month or next or whenever it is. That's funny. Okay. 39:30. Will we ever hear from Alexander Vindman? Will we ever hear from Alexander Vindman? He's a nice man. I'm serious. He actually, his energy, he's a nice man. I always get a little, when we start talking about people who have achieved some level of power in military and or politics, because I always get a little suspicious, like, how did you get there? But if I was trapped in, how I my elevator test, these people are generally that I read on are so awful that it's like, if I was trapped in an elevator for an hour with this person, would I be worried about my own safety from them? That's the test. How bad is that? Trump? Yeah, I'd be worried. I really would. Schumer would be a laugh, I think. That's the energy I get. Nancy Pelosi? Nancy Pelosi would have none of this. What do you mean this elevator has stopped? Alexander Vindman, he seems like he'd be a nice guy. Will we hear from him again? I've got cards right off the top of the deck. Very straightforward, very... Kathy Anderson, Trump would be worried about me. Well, considering, yeah, he should be. Do not mess with Kathy Anderson. She is our distinguished vet around here. Anyway. He really was taken to the cleaners. And he really did expect better. King of Swords, Six of Cups, King of Cups. Oh, I think has Biden offered him a new job? There's a Lover's card. It feels like Biden's going to offer him a job if he hasn't already. If there isn't already some kind of suit for legal firing, something like that. I think he has some. This is good energy. And this is him loving the country. And being the perfect person to fight against any enemy, foreign or domestic. People like him. People like him. I think he's going to be in a pretty good place. Mother Earth Tarot, he's a man of true honor. I think so. Rita's saying he wrote a book and he's working on a blog. Oh, good. Lynette, the brother just got a promotion. Good. So, well, Brian, I'm afraid I've got my questions for today. But I'm here every single day of the week. It's just first come, first serve. First come, first serve. All right, 44. Inflation. Whew, okay. How much do we need to worry about inflation? Because we know it's bad. We know inflation's bad. And yes, our national debt has reached, I am not exaggerating, it has reached $28 trillion. Have you guys seen the debt clock on the internet? I remember 10 years ago, it was half that. Rita saying his book is called Here, Right Matters. Oh, thank you. Dave, depression is worse. Yes. We're not getting into an argument about economics because I have opinions, you have opinions, we all have opinions. And inflation. Inflation in the United States. Wow, that got tangled. Getting tangled energy. I don't even know. I didn't even know what cards to put where. Very tangled energy. Brian, oh, did someone say coffee? Oh. Inflation in the U.S. Turn this fan off. There. We didn't start the fire. The Billy Joel song. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Devil card. It's like compounding interest over time, but in the negative way. We're just going to keep on keeping on. Dave, the system is broken. New ideas are the only way to fix it. Ewat saying inflation is real. Oh, yes, it is. Very much so. This does just keep on keeping on. Yeah, we'll have to look at the national debt. It's on some other day. But how bad is inflation going to be? Queen of Wands. It puts people in, high inflation puts people on a treadmill because you have to make more money to cover the basics. And to cover the basics, you work more. So then you've got to work more. It's a treadmill. And it's just spinning steadily. I'm not getting speed. I'm not getting the chariot. It's just disappointing and hard. All right, let's step out of this energy for just a minute. Let's do a quick pass by. Did Bob Baffert knowingly dope Medina's spirit, or was it sabotage? Medina's spirit is the horse that just won the Kentucky Derby, or was it more than that? Medina's spirit was doped. So the question is, did Bob Baffert dope, or was he duped? So it comes down to Bob. I don't know anything about this person. The word shady just popped into my head, though. I don't know what that means. Wheel of Fortune. It was so high, so successful, and then here, have the award, or here, have the trophy. Okay, take that back. Knights of... We're talking about doping horses, and what are the first two cards we get here? Knights. This is your horse moving quickly, taking action. This is your horse on dope. And now there's been judgment about that. And the celebration was, it made him money. It was supposed to make him a lot of money. Does anybody know anything about this guy? Because all I get, I get energy. That's all I get. I don't get... Bob Baffert, did you... Mother Earth, Tarot, I don't know him, but I don't like his energy. I know, right? Entertainment only. What do I know? What this says is it's not enough. He has to, I need more. There's something, there's not enough. Then it's very unsteady, and the only way to go forward is to sneakily shots. That's what these cards are. Bob Mueller, he's won the Kentucky Derby 7 times. Well, good. Mother Earth, all I get is money and greed. Yeah, there's a lot of that. He's won the Kentucky Derby 7 times. Okay. I was getting caught. Star disappointment. Quiet as a tomb. There was something about this horse. There was something disappointing about this horse. They had to know they'd get caught. Yeah, aren't these horses tested for drugs? Exactly. There was something, this horse was meant to be, but there was something disappointing about. I'm not liking it. Mean people suck. We are in total agreement on that one. So is he going to get in trouble? I don't know if they'll be able to prove it, because I've got 2 different cards for the reading. You've got to prove money was moved. The gift of like communication intent. There has to be the direct correlation, and I had trouble getting a card for the reading. Speedy horse. Judgment again. Hemmed in. Legally hemmed in. His reputation is damaged. Oh, was it a new record? Catherine just caught this horse, won Kentucky Derby, failed drug test. Yeah, his reputation is shot. There was something disappointing about this horse. Shady. This guy's shady. That's all I'm getting. Ewart, being mean has become a national pastime to some Americans. Yeah, I know. Why? Why? Anyway. All right. Hey, let's move on to Merrick Garland. 5530. All right. Will Merrick Garland get the budget he's asking for to get things up to speed? Because last I heard, he was going to ask Congress for like $1 billion. There's a discussion in the chat going on about minimum wage. But it seems pretty respectful. I mean, people are exchanging ideas. Thank you for that. Merrick Garland. So last I heard, he had asked for he was going to ask for like $1 billion for the DOJ. But is Merrick Garland going to get all of the funding he needs? It feels flush with cash. I'm getting mental images of stacks of money. The DOJ he walked into was traumatized. The people who were there who were not, they were traumatized by the whole Trump bar thing. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Empress, 4 of Swords. Barr, what he spent the DOJ's budget on was screwy. There's something screwy about it. There's something here about taking legal heartache and making it go away for the American people. Is that just what Barr did? Because I'm asking about Merrick Garland. I was going to ask next about, has he managed to de-Trumpify the DOJ? Right now I'm asking about, is Merrick Garland going to get the budget he needs against stacks of cash? Merrick Garland, very nice guy, tough as nails, smart as a whip. King of Wands, there's Trump again. I wonder if this is answering the other question. I don't know, it's weird. Okay, the budget. Republicans, what they've done, trying to limit it, but that's a big chunk of money. That is a big chunk of money going to fight all the lies and the because there's so, and as there have been some things here happening recently where like the FEC not deciding not to dropping the case against Trump for the $130,000 campaign finance violation. Yeah, we're not going to do it. There are a number of these that are pushing people to be like, oh no, the DOJ has to act. And there was some other small win that Trump just got. But that is that is stacks of cash. That dollar bills. Fat stacks to fight Trump stuff. He's going to be fine. Now, next question at 1:00:30. Has Merrick Garland's DOJ been de-Trump-ized? De-Trump-ized? De-Trump-ized, de-Trump, whatever, however you want to say it. Merrick Garland's DOJ did free of the Trumpites. Oh, there's very much a new sheriff in town. It feels like even those who had slight leanings toward Barr and they know which side their bread's butter on. They're suddenly like, okay. Fruits of labor that those people did for Trump and his ilk and the other Republicans. Secrets, higher wisdom, new sheriff in town. Yep. To some extent, they were hamstringing the Department of Justice, and there were all these secrets and things going on behind the board. And of course, Barr was lying, and Rosenstein was lying, and all on and on. But this is a new sheriff in town, and that is those guys out, death, because Garland's there. Okay, I like it. Don saying my word for the last few years is Trumptastrophe. I like it. Lynette, yeah, I don't think Garland fools around. I agree. Okay. 1:02:30. Okay, will the GOP implosion expose their lies? Will the GOP implosion expose their lies? Will the GOP implosion expose their lies? Sorry, there are a lot of people in the house. Thank you, Sheila. They're all running back to Trump. Queen of Wands. Those legally wedded to Trump. That's the Thief card, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. I don't know that it's even the implosion. It's this is the card I get for the first part of the Biden administration, and what I'm getting is this was the insurrection, that people politically wedded to Trump, the theft, and this is trying to form a plan, but it doesn't work. It's not built on a strong ground. So as far as exposing their lies, they're just keeping on, and Democrats are, third star to the right, straight on until morning. So I don't know about GOP implosion exposing their lies in future. I think it feels like what's already out there, what's already ta-da. So, all right, and since we are still near this energy, let's hang out for another minute more. Yeeks. Then we'll go far, far away. We'll go geographically far away from this. 105. Cruz, Graham, and Trump. It sounds like a joke. It sounds like the beginning of a joke. Cruz, Graham, and Trump walk into a golf club. Are they planning something? Because there have been many visits. Cruz, Graham, and Plump. And I don't care what anybody weighs. He makes fun of people for their weight. Cruz, Graham, and Trump. Are they planning anything? Oh. Let's put it this way. Graham is certainly the smartest person in the room. When they're together, the three of them are together, Lindsay feels very bright. Distract, change, and make this Biden. Because Trump wants vengeance. He wants. Let's see. There's a Two of Cups. That's partnership. Then we have a star. Then we have the Trump victory, quote unquote, in the middle. Then we have the Sword of Truth. And then we have communication. But it's Trump communication. Biden and Democrats are having this lovely moment, and Trump's like, but I'm the star. What do you mean? It's almost like the Democrats are saying, okay, now we're the star, and it's almost like he's like, give me mine. I'm the star. You're not taking my star card away from me, you know. But the Sword of Truth is coming for him, so they're trying to figure out how to spin it. But Trump really, I mean, if he could physically pummel Biden into the ground, he would try, I think. But that's so not going to happen. And if it came to fisticuffs, I think we can all guess who would actually win. Gives me meaning to, come on, man. Anyway, I'm surely saying Trump wants to do rallies this summer. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So the three genii, we're going to conquer the world. Come, Pinky, we're going to conquer the world. Bludgeon will cause them great disappointment. We'll make sure the Republicans don't work with them. Yes, yes. Okay. We have a couple of infrastructure questions here. 109. Who's behind the ransomware attack on the pipeline? Does anybody know which pipeline we're talking about? What did the pipeline carry? Yes, Pinky in the brain. One's a small mouse, the other's insane, or whatever that. Come, Pinky. We're going to conquer the world. No, but seriously, what was the pipeline? There's been a rant. Who is behind the ransomware attack on the pipeline? Who is behind the ransomware attack on the pipeline? I'm still getting somebody who I'm getting at this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but he's vicious. Oh my gosh. King of Swords. He's king of electronics. King of the internet. Oh, there's a justice card right up front. There's aggressive law enforcement. There's insult to injury. There are 10 of Swords. Page of Wands, the Messenger. Whoever this is, they either know who he is, or they're definitely going to know who he is, and they're going to do something to block him. Even if you're overseas, if the NSA really decides to burn your life to the ground, chances are now, which I'm assuming this is foreign, but could it be domestic? Is it foreign, domestic? Is it, give us a hint where this is coming from? It's overseas. All right, I'm getting water. Like seas, water. Justice. They're all over this guy. They are all over this guy. Oh, here, thank you, Al. Colonial pipeline for refined gas and jet fuel from Texas up the East Coast to New York. Oh, okay, thank you. Allie Rieger, thank you. Carries millions of gallons of fuel for the East Coast. Thank you. Oh, he tried to be secret. Tried to hide, bouncing things around. But he made a mistake. There's that message card again. There's an insult to injury. He made a mistake somewhere. He tried to keep things secret and be crafty, but he made one small mistake, and they are all over him. That's all I'm getting. I'm not getting anything beyond that. Just the energy is overwhelming. You're toast. Even if you are overseas, even wherever you are. Biden's not playing it. Biden's not playing. And if he doesn't now, he is going to tell NSA or whoever else. Get them. These people do stuff like this. Get them. Go get a court order. Make sure it's all right through the courts. And then it's like Cave Johnson. I'm gonna wear them when it gets hot. I have these little summery capri pants that are lemons. I got lemons all over them, and you think lemons? For anybody who does not know, the Portal to Cave Johnson rant about the lemons, it's one of the best things ever. When life gives you can look for it on YouTube. When life gives you lemons, make life take the lemons back. I'm not going to take life's lemons. Ask to speak to life's manager. What do I want with these lemons? I'm going to get my engineers. I'm going to burn your house down with the lemons. I'm going to burn your house down with the lemons. They're going to burn his house down with the lemons. Mother Earth Terra saying it feels like an inside job. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Is it in the pipeline? Is it an inside job? I don't know. You may be right. I'm not 100% on this. There's no such thing as a right reader who's 100% correct, and I am not. I have made that perfectly clear all the way along. It's the blowback that absolutely would fall on someone who was related or there, no matter how much an employee would grumble or feel slighted, it's what would blow back on them would be so epic. Rita says there's a group named Dark Side being investigated. Really? Where are they meant to be from? Do you know? Mother Earth Tarot, it feels very fishy for sure. You may be very right and I may be wrong. That is absolutely possible. Again, whoever it is, they're going to burn his house down. That's all I'm getting. Okay. And speaking of which, 1/16/30, will we start seriously protecting the U.S. Power grid? Not power grip. Power grid. There we go. Okay, will we seriously start protecting the U.S. power grid? I mean, last I heard, there's a lot of it that wasn't like not connected to the internet and all this other stuff. Bob Mueller, you're posting things, but I don't understand. They look like random words. Or are you okay? Or is this a reference to computer stuff? I don't know. Okay. Will we start seriously protecting the U.S. power grid? It's part of infrastructure. There's something in the infrastructure bill that has to do with money for shoring up all kinds of safety systems and redundancies from cyber attack. Yes, Al. Yeah. Ace of Cups. This is rise of. This is Biden coming into power. The Democrats being in charge of the House and the Senate, even if it's more, the majorities are more narrow than we wish they were. 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Okay, well, it's infrastructure. They weren't doing much for infrastructure. They certainly weren't going to do much to protect the U.S. from, well, they were going to do everything they should be doing to protect the U.S. from Russia while Trump was there. And the Trump people were there. So there may have been some nasty spyware put in here and there, and there's cleaning out that needs to be done. There's shoring up that needs to be done. But I think it's going to be done. And I'm getting all of this may very well be part of the infrastructure bill. So I think that's it. Yep, 12 questions for today. But I will be back tomorrow. I'm here every single day of the year. Weekdays, weekends, you name it. You can't get rid of me. Here I am. And I will take 12 more of your questions tomorrow. I'm happy to do it, and I am grateful you are here. And I'm grateful you're so kind to each other. And thank you so much to our moderators. You guys have been epic troll slayers, especially recently. Thank you. All right. So hang in there. There are good days ahead. There are. Happy Mother's Day. And I will see you tomorrow.